I promised my husband that I would do an explaining video. So this is the weekly layout as, here, let me move these out of the way so I can kind of walk you guys through it. Okay. So this is the weekly layout. This is the week at a glance. A lot of people like this kind of a layout. It's worked for me, but what I don't like is I can't really see my whole like work for the week. So I was like, you know what? I don't like this. I want to make this a little bit bigger, but I really like my daily. Oh, my sides. Sorry, I had radiation yesterday and I am just not doing great. Sitting is a pain. Okay, so I wanted to be able to color block my week. You can see this is my daily. So I really like this. This tells me how much working time I have versus my to-do list. And when I do my to-do list, these are tasks that I have to fully complete. Anything that I need to follow up on is something that might take some work, but is already in process. I need to follow up on it. I need to finish it. I need to close it, something like that. So I wanted to kind of merge what I like about this schedule and what I like about the week at a glance together. So that was when I swapped to this layout and I was like, you know what? This looks great. I kind of like it. Couple things. I'm a very picky person, so I didn't like the lines in between. This was like really busy to me. And I wanted them to be slightly bigger because sometimes I have 30-minute meetings and sometimes I have hour-long meetings. So also I didn't like that I put it in military time. I don't know why I did that. So that's where I went to this one. So you can see I didn't actually really lose any real estate on the page. I made these bigger and I moved them down a little. So now what I'm gonna do is replan based off of this the whole week. I realize that it's the middle of the week, but like, I don't really care, y'all. We're gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna look at my calendar. Sometimes I use, if I'm planning it and I'm at the office, I use my gel highlighters. We're gonna talk about this in the pen video that's gonna get posted on Patreon, but I need to be able to do the same color coding at my home office or at my work office. So I need to update some of my supplies here as well as at the office. So instead of doing the gel highlighters, which I do like, we are gonna use my midliner highlighters and just kind of follow the same color scheme. So what I'm gonna start with is this color, which is my internal team meetings. And that's gonna start here. Boo! It's not quite as bright as the other one, but it's totally fine. We're gonna color block this out. And then this is where things start to get fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. So on Wednesday, which is today, I have a 30-minute meeting here. What color, how do I wanna do this? I think we're gonna do this one.
I'm not going to edit out the quiet or pauses, so you can see how long it really takes to do this method. I don't know why. She just said people are dumb, but agreed.
Okay, what was I telling you guys? Oh yeah. This is gonna be a 30-minute meeting. So this goes here. Actually looks pretty good. Then on Thursday at 9 a.m. I have this meeting. This really, I like this better already. Let me look at my calendar. And then at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, I have this internal meeting. And I'm gonna write down the internal meetings in a minute. And then because we did something strange here, we also had a priority meeting here, which was internal. This was an internal meeting. 2 p.m. yesterday was also an internal meeting. I know that it's the middle of the week, okay, you guys? I know, but we're gonna do it this way anyway because I said so. This is also an internal meeting. Okay. Is that all my internal meetings for the week? Yes. I forgot. We also had a taco truck yesterday, which I have to put on here. Okay. So then this is project internal.
I don't know what she wants me to edit here. I never realized how slow writing in real time really was.
She told me I could speedrun her writing 67 seconds to 4 seconds.
Okay. So that actually looks really pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. Not gonna lie to y'all. Okay. So now I'm gonna do, I had a
30-minute meeting, I think she meant.
So these are client meetings. So I'm just gonna put client meeting. This was also a client meeting. Then we had a client meeting here. My Mondays are so booked. It's not even funny. And then we had an 11 o'clock client meeting. And we also have a client meeting that lasts this long. So this is this makes me sad. Radiation. Okay. I have an 11 o'clock. Why does everybody like 11 o'clock meetings? Riddle me that, Batman. I'm also gonna have one over here. So we are just gonna do that one and this one. But this is my client meeting. And then this is my client meeting.
She said go ahead and speed this up. It was about 60 seconds.
Definitely gonna need to swatch these because I have, okay. That is gonna be this one. And I meet with them twice and we also meet over here. This one is this color. Oh, I missed one. Perfect. This is a little bit darker than what I had previously, but it's okay. You'll see why in another video, or you can join the Patreon and get it early and a full length one. Okay. This is a client meeting. Perfect. Whoops, wrong one. For this one, and this one goes over this way. Maybe I do want to make them all line up next to each other, but I don't think so. I like having the gaps. I like seeing them. Okay.
Of course, as soon as I put that out there, she swatches one.
There. Check to see if I've used this one yet. I have not.
Now
Oh, I
she
have
swatches
used
a
that one.
bunch.
Okay.
It's almost like she knew I would comment that she hadn't been.
Okay. Now you can see where I have opportunity to schedule in work blocks. As you can see, there's not very many of them. That looks so much better. I shouldn't say better. if you look at these two next to each other, you can tell that the color blocking is much more effective on this one. It's even better than this one because I have a little bit more space. It's not as cramped. I like it more. So this is what this looks like, and this is why I updated them, and I will report back.